So here's the explanation for my latest effect. Now, for this effect you need a few things. One of them being a gimmick card, and I'm gonna go how you're gonna make the gimmick in a moment. Okay, I'm gonna go through it very quickly. You're gonna need your mobile phone as long as it has a flat surface. Then you need a card case with the playing cards in it, and you need a big coin for the last production. The bigger the coin, the more visual the effect. The setup is very simple, okay? Well, before I go on with the setup, just the gimmick. The gimmick consists of 2 cards and has a flap here, okay? And this flap makes the balancing routine, so to say, really possible, okay? Once you have the flap, you open it up secretly and the card balances. To make your gimmick very simple, you take one card and you just cut it here till the half of the card, okay, till the middle of the card, and then just crease the middle part so you have here a flap like this one. Once you have done that, just stick this part on top of a new card and you're done. You have your gimmick, okay? One more time, you take a card, okay, and cut it until the middle of the pack, until the middle of the card. And to make here a clean flap, you just have to core the middle part so it can move freely. Once you have done that, you're gonna stick everything except for the flap on top of a new card. That's the gimmick. Now, once you have done that, let's go back to our setup. The card case is gonna be here, okay, so in front of you. The coin is gonna get inside on top of the pack, like so. You don't want to be flush with the pack, you want it to be kind of out-jogged so you can pick it up easily. Okay, and the flap is covering all the things. Now you can start the effect. To start off, you show that you need one card. If you want to, you could take it out of your pocket or out of the card case, but I usually bring it as a single card with me. And by pinching on the flap, you can show it around without opening the flap. Then talk about that you can balance the card on flat surfaces and use your mobile phone as an example. Take it, okay, show it one more time, then just open up your gimmick, the flap, and balance it. At this point I like to move it around, but do it slowly, otherwise it will fall down. Okay, so once you're here, move it around, then pinch it back, so you close it back, show it around, nothing sneaky here. Move away your phone and say it works on other flat surfaces too, like the card case here, and do it again. Okay. I mean, it still has something to do with balancing, but it is of course much easier since it is kind of like a tripod. Okay, you're here and balance it. Now you say that you're done, you close your gimmick and place it flush on top of the card case. At this point they will believe that you're basically done, and you say, every time I perform something, people ask me how I do it. As you're saying this, what you're going to do is this. With your thumb and index finger, your thumb is going to reach underneath the flap here, okay, this flap, okay, underneath the coin. And your index finger is going to touch the playing card, the gimmick. And you are going to pull both at the same time, like so. And the gimmick will cover the coin. This sounds very, it doesn't sound, but it looks very like a very fishy move, but it's very simple. You're here and do this. Okay? It's a very simple move. By pinching it from top and bottom, you pull both of them out of the box. Now you say there is some extra weight on the card. That's my secret. Let's get rid of it. And you basically just release it with your thumb and catch it, okay, from here, Then I just like to tap it on top of the card case, kind of showing them it is a heavy thing, it's a real coin. And then I say, now since the weight is not here anymore, it does not work, and I let it fall. Okay? And your gimmick, usually when you really press hard on it, it will stay in position, so it won't open up unless you kind of have here some pressure going on, making it open. Okay? And if you really think it's kind of a risky thing, you can do this. You could say, now the weight is gone and it does not work anymore. So instead of dropping it facing down, you can drop it facing up and you're safe to go. And this was basically the explanation. I tried to keep it really as quick and as simple as possible. I really hope you enjoy it, and I really hope you perform it. You could, if you really liked it, leave a thumbs up and comment in the comment section below. That's it. I see you next time.